Well, folks, if you blinked, you might have missed it. We're wrapping up one of the wildest first halves of a year in recent memory, and the markets are already eyeing new records. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday morning, July 1st, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Quick note before we begin, today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital. For smart investment solutions and high-quality funds, head over to amf-capital.de. If you enjoy the podcast, please rate it wherever you're listening and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, let's get to it. So, Monday kicked off the week with a little bit of optimism on the trade front. The Dow climbed around 0.4%, the Standard & Poor's 500 also added about 0.4%, and the Nasdaq moved right in line, helped by big tech names like Microsoft and Meta hitting new intraday highs. What's driving it? Well, there's been a flicker of progress in global trade talks. Canada, for instance, scrapped a digital services tax that was aimed at American tech firms. And they did it just hours before payments were supposed to start. That move might just breathe some life back into stalled negotiations. Last Friday, President Trump had abruptly shut down the talks, calling the tax a blatant attack. But now, traders are sensing a little less heat on the trade war front. Trump's July 9th deadline for retaliatory tariffs is still looming, but he said over the weekend he doesn't think he'll need to extend it. So far, there are early-stage agreements with China and the UK. Nothing full-fledged, but still something. Meanwhile, all eyes are turning to Washington, where Senate Republicans are trying to rally support for a massive $4.5 trillion tax cut. The Congressional Budget Office says it could add over $3 trillion to the deficit, and the Senate is bracing for a marathon of amendment votes. And, just a heads up, the June jobs report is due Thursday, and that's going to be key, especially with growing hopes for a Fed rate cut. But remember, it's a short week. Markets close early Thursday and stay closed Friday for the 4th of July. That's it for today's Capital Markets Quickie. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a brand new episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate the podcast, and share it with your network. Thanks for tuning in.